Welcome to my game room tour 2019. This is the first ever game room tour that I've done, mostly just showing you guys some pictures, but we've recently just finished setting up everything, so I thought I'd do a video. So let's just jump into it. Over here we just have a charging station. I got my Pikachu 2DS XL, then my Pokemon case for that. We have our Wii U set up. We can go home. Eventually we want to get a Switch. I'm gonna put it right there. In here we just have wires, kind of messy, some batteries, broken controllers that we have to fix. Here we have just a console table where we can put some drinks on. Then some Wii U controllers, Wii U Plus, Luigi and Mario. Then if you come over here, we have my cat, Doodle. In here, he just has some blankets, Doctor Who, because my boyfriend loves Doctor Who. Here is where we keep all of our games and collectibles. Here we just have some DS's to fill space. Probably gonna put something else there later on. It's actually a promotional tape for Banjo-Kazooie. Super Mario Checkers. We actually picked that up for less than $1 at a thrift store in our area. Just a little shrine to Doctor Who. Some Star Trek memorabilia. Some consoles. And then there's actually a broken Wii and a PS2 we picked up for free to fix. A little Yoshi saying hi. Some plushies and Pixel Pals. Then here we have our NES games. A little light up mushroom, 1-Up mushroom. Some standout titles, Double Dragon, Yoshi's Cookie. Here we have our SNES games, Donkey Kong Country, Double Dragon, Mario is missing, which is a weird one. Then we have our N64 games and a light up question mark. Here we just have some PS2 games, some GameCube games. What we're playing right now is Super Mario Sunshine. We just picked that up recently. Some manuals and Nintendo Power magazines, actually some just memory cards and Nintendo accessories for the 64 back there. Here it just has some Wii U controllers, Biogenic Pro controller. Here is our 3DS, DS games. Here's where we keep our Game Boy games. Then in here we have our Sega Genesis, pretty small collection. Here we have some Atari and ColecoVision games. Here's my small Wii U collection. I hope to fill those spaces eventually. Here we have our Dreamcast collection. Crazy Taxi is quite a ride. Here, some PS1 games. Sonic Pixel Pal. Up here we have some Nintendo plushies, Mario, Luigi, Daisy, and then a Goomba. We have a Nintendo sign up there that we got off eBay recently. And then here we have our Game Boy collection. That's an original Game Boy. Then we have a Pocket, a Color, Advance, and an SP. My boyfriend wants to eventually pick up a Game Boy Light and a Micro as well to display up there. Then we have our TV. This actually is completely adjustable, so we can move it as we like. Back here we have a RetroTank 2X hooked up to a switcher box. Then we got this 3D printed little case for it that we have installed there. Then I have this back, just the Wii U set up on top there. some more Pixel Pals, Luigi and Mario. We actually did have a sound bar here before, but the sound was having an issue with the retro tank, so we needed to have a separate dedicated sound system. Here we have some posters that we picked up at a local game shop. And this is where all the consoles are. And then we have some just some LED lighting that can change colors. Right now it's red. Here we have our NES, SNES, N64, and GameCube. And here we have a Dreamcast, a PS2, Atari 7800, and a Sega Genesis. Obviously we have Donkey Kong playing on the TV right now. And here's where we keep all of our controllers. So just a bit of an ottoman. We have our PS1 and 2, Nintendo, 64, GameCube, Dreamcast. Nothing fancy, but it keeps them out of the way. And then we have our Nintendo blankets. Here we have a 24-inch Sony Trinitron. We actually picked this up in the middle of a snowstorm. We're crazy. My boyfriend and I, we drove out about a half an hour to pick it up. Lugged it through the snow. Here we have an NES and a Sega Genesis hooked up so we can play Duck Hunt. Here we have a broken ColecoVision that we eventually wanted to repair. And then just a little mini fridge so we don't have to go upstairs when guests are here to grab drinks. Finally, a little tinkering station, a little TV, a 14-inch Toshiba, just to test our consoles on. Nothing fancy. So actually that includes our game room tour. Thank you for being here with me today, and I hope you enjoyed this tour. Here's a final kind of look of the whole room. All right, have a great day.